Good morning, Ashland. Today there's going to be a huge temperature swing. It is 6:55 a.m. I need to go backwards a bit because one of the problems with getting in late is that even if you plug in, you still don't get a full charge. So I plugged in, woke up this morning to 78% charge. That's good, not great. I need 100% charge basically for my ride today and get my act together because I can't talk right now because I'm so tired. 1 a.m. to 6:30 a.m. was the sleep, so I only got about 5.5 hours or so. There is a Prius at one of the charging stations, but fortunately there are 4, and I have never tried one of these SunPower stations, but they're supposed to be free. So, let's find out. First charging stop of the day, already having a little bit of fun. I didn't get enough sleep last night. I came into the Cedarwood Inn at 1 a.m. Plugged in, even though he didn't really give me permission, but I basically need to in order to move forward. So I just plugged in a outlet where he didn't technically say I couldn't either. So here at Oregon University, I think this is a dorm. They have solar panels up top, which is awesome. Electric car charging station here, and here there's already a Prius. And so I'm plugged into both of these. One is the Elcon and the onboard, and that's working well. The other one is in the supercharger, and when I had it spooled up to 6 kilowatts, it was powering up for about 30 seconds, and then it would do that. It would kick off. So now that I've kind of turned it down to 5 kilowatts, it's lasting longer on a stretch, and then it automatically resets. So it lasts a little longer on a stretch and then resets, but I only need about 20% now. So I'm going to just listen to it spool up and spool down. I have to reset it each time, and then we'll get going at some point. Aha! What I ended up doing is putting my Elcons are still charging from this station, and my supercharger is charging from the other station. Seems to be working fine now. Mama didn't raise no fool. The Waika Shasta Hall at Southern Oregon University. Solar panels on the roof. 1, 2, 3 charging stations from Shore Power, all dual, so there are 6 plugs total. They're plugging in their plug-in Prius. Thank you for the charge. On to Mount Shasta. Here we go. Thank you, Ashland, for the trying yet successful experience. Made it to the motel last night. He didn't want me to charge in one outlet, so I found another one, but still wasn't necessarily with full permission. However, it worked, and then I made it to Southern Oregon University, just up the road a bit, and charged up there. Now it is 7:20 a.m. and I am on my way heading to Sacramento. Excited about that. First stop is Mount Cisco. There's a medical center there that has a bunch of charging stations. It is 55 degrees right now, a bit chilly, not too bad. And in Sacramento this afternoon it's supposed to be 100 degrees, so that's a 45 degree swing in temperature. Atop Mount Ashland we have a nice view of Southern Oregon. Oh my gosh, this is gorgeous. Coming up this mountain has really been eating away at my range, but now I've got 7 miles of a 6% downgrade. So it's a checkpoint because California's agriculture is so huge. They check to see if there are any out-of-state vegetables or fruits coming in because they don't want any invasive species. Every single vehicle, every truck, every car. It was kind of funny, the lady was sweeping around her station as I pulled up, and so she just asked, "Hey, do you have any fruits?" And she saw it as a motorcycle. She said, "No, go ahead." Alright, on to Mount Shasta, baby. Northern California, it's interesting, as soon as I left Oregon, which was lush and green, Northern California suddenly became dry and rocky. it. That's why you go on long distance trip. You get to see beautiful views like this. At Mount Shasta, California, after a 75-mile stint from Ashland, Oregon. 65 degrees, pretty comfy. In the notes it says it is in the administration parking lot. We're getting close, and by close I mean it's in this parking lot somewhere. This is kind of the boring part, so I'll let you skip it, but nonetheless, trust me, I'll be charging soon. 9:25 a.m. on Wednesday, July 13th, hanging out in a parking lot of a medical center, eating another deli sandwich. But fortunately we have Mount Shasta in the background, so it's pretty nice. Thank you, Mount Shasta Medical Center, for 2 dual charge point charging stations. Charged me up lickety-split using the supercharger, 1 ElCon, and the onboard charger. So, now on to the next stop in Redding, California, exit 677. It's in the 70s, which is nice. And it's 9:45. So I believe I am right on schedule. Just continually eating more and more cold cut sandwiches. There's another biker. Lake Shasta. Once again, it gets hotter as I go down and cooler as I go higher in altitude. So, look, and there's Lake Shasta. That's what I'm talking about. Wow, that's really blue-green water. Here we are, one more nice view of Mount Shasta. And by nice, I mean there's a massive concrete wall in the way for Lake Shasta. And you are such a rookie. To its fullest max potential. Wow, that's awesome. This bridge has one of the best views. That's hilarious. How about this side? Oh look, another beautiful view. Hey! Dual Sun Country chargers work like a charm. Got me going lickety-split. I'm at 100%. It is 11:40 a.m. Time to go to Chico and then on to Sacramento. Nice! It's a short riding day, only 300 miles. Thank you, Best Western in Redding, California. Hilltop Inn. Time to go south to Chico and then to Sacramento. This is actually going to be a really short day. It's only 11:40 a.m. I've got a ride, a stop, a ride, so 3 more hours. So should be there around 3 or 4 p.m. It's got to be in the 90s. It's totally 90 degrees right now. Even though earlier it was 55 when I started, it was in the 60s and 70s all through the mountains. But as soon as I came down into Redding, hot! It's a good day, even though I only got 5 hours of sleep last night. We'll see when that catches up to me. Well, there's a dried up river that pretty much shows what the temperature is like. It is hot. 90 degrees, super dry. And I just exited I-5 on my way to Chico, California. I've just been going by many orange grove. It's so nice not to have trucks like on the highway. Just enjoy this little slice of California. I just rode by Electric Avenue and found it. Trees help regulate the temperature and keep things cool, whereas sand reflects the sun's heat and cause the temperature to be able to swing much hotter and much colder. Welcome to Chico. It's hot. Very, very hot. They're under the solar panels. Model X, Nissan Leaf. Are they both charging? Both charging. Alright, let's figure out how to do this. At the Sierra Nevada Brewery under the solar roof. It's amazing. They have a direct current high-powered charger, 2 charge point chargers, but each of them are singles. And right now we've got a Tesla Model X and a Nissan Leaf charging at them. So I don't have anywhere to charge. I can't eat here, and I was really looking forward to eating here, but that's going to be a no-go. So I got to find another place to charge because EVs have taken off in California. So now I understand what people on online forums have been, complaining about. It's like, oh, there's so many EVs, blah, blah, blah. All right, well, this is the blah, blah, blah part. It actually is rather frustrating. So I guess we just need more charging stations. Sierra Nevada Brewing Company was full, so I came to the Volkswagen dealership. Both of their ports are open. They should be able to both supply 6.6 kilowatts. But my supercharger is not accepting it, which is weird. Normally it works with charge points, and sometimes I have to use the app. But my phone is dead. I just dropped it on that pedestal right there at the Volkswagen dealer in Chico, and now it won't even accept any kind of touch sensor. So I need to figure out if I can get a new phone for dirt cheap. There's a mall nearby. We'll see what happens. The adventure continues. I thought Chico was going to be an enjoyable lunchtime at Sierra Nevada Brewing, but that didn't work out. They were both full. Here I am at the Volkswagen dealer. They're super friendly. Let me charge, but it's not working correctly, and I broke my phone that has the app on it to adjust the supercharger. So now I got to go to a third charger and see if that'll work. Yikes. Hey look, I'm eating a full cut sandwich again. Why? Because the chargers at Sierra Nevada Brewing were taken. Then I went to the Volkswagen place and only one of their chargers worked. I broke my phone, and now I'm charging at Craig's place. He has his own business here. He's got a Tesla Model X. He's got several 50 amp connections and a 100 amp Tesla connection. At least I got my food. Nice guy, had a great chat with him. So I'm charging up, lickety split. I'll be on my way to Sacramento. The time is now 2:11 p.m. I had anticipated leaving here around this time, but it took me so long to find a charger that could get me going as fast as possible. So it goes. Thank you, SunPower Acoustics. Really nice Tesla Model X owner who has solar on his roof, so I just charged up with 100% sunshine electrons, love it, and had a great chat with him. And so now I am charged up. It is 2:40 p.m. It is incredibly hot, 95 degrees. I know there's one more stop before my destination, and there aren't many other chargers nearby, so I'm hoping that that one works. And that's the plan. Let's go. Chico to Marysville on Route 149. Not a lot of green. A lot of tan, not a lot of green. It is dry out here. They have clearly watered those plants because everywhere else is beige or tan. I am roasting, sweating like crazy. The fatigue has caught up for me from only getting 5 hours of sleep. This is what I'm talking about. The chargers, you can see them all the way from the other end of the parking lot. It's amazing. Oh, there's one car charging there, one car charging here. I could potentially use both, but I don't think they will both reach. Marysville, California, charging from one slot here into the supercharger and one slot from way over there, exactly as far as the line can possibly go into the Elcon and the onboard charger. So 9 kilowatts will be going in about half an hour. It is 3:40 p.m. and it's hot. It's 100 degrees now. Peace. Here we go. Back onto Route 70, heading to Sacramento, my final destination. I am sweating profusely and I'm super hot. I got about 45 miles to go. So I should get to my relative's house a little after 5. Otherwise, hopefully there won't be too much Wednesday traffic. I don't even know what day of the week it is. I just get on the bike and ride every day of the week. Whatever day it is, just get on the bike and ride. I'm finally in California where you can lane split legally. People legitimately just move out of your way. It's amazing. It's how things should be. Only below 30 miles an hour and not more than 10 miles an hour faster than the surrounding traffic. But look at this. This guy to the left just moved over a bit. Thank you, sir. Traffic around me slows down, so I slow down. Pretty straightforward, really. Okay, other states, get your act together. Please make this legal so more people get used to it. Like this Hyundai who was veering towards the center line, and then he saw me, and then he veered away, leaving plenty of space. I'm looking for the front tires to see if they start aiming in any direction besides straight, and then that way I can see ahead of time if they're trying to change lanes. Oh man, that Harley is way ahead of me now. I'm such a rookie. I'm just a Jersey boy trying to lane split in California. Look at this huge lane they've given me. Even you can probably see it on this tiny little video. This is awesome. Almost to Sacramento. It is 4:48. Arrival time is about 20 minutes. Let's do this. Here we are at my destination on Aria Way, for those of you who are Game of Thrones fans. Booyah.